3 in Python. Max of 3. Implement a function that takes as input 3 variables and returns the largest of the 3. Do this using the Python max function. In the previous video, we did the same program but without the max function. In this video, we are going to use the max function in Python. First of all, we have to define 3 variables. Let's name them A, B, and C. Let's set A equal to 2 sets of parentheses. In the first set of parentheses, we'll write input because we want the user to input their number. And in the second set of parentheses, we're going to write some quotes and we're going to say enter your first number. We're going to do the same thing to the second one. But before that, we have to write int or int for integer, which is short for integer in Python. Now let's move on to B. We do the same thing. Make 2 empty sets of parentheses, write input in the first one because we want the user to input their number, and then write enter your second number. And for C, we're going to do the same. Here we're going to write enter your third number. Now it's time to use the max function in Python. There are 2 ways to use it. First of all, we can define a variable called greater or largest number. Largest number. And let's set that equal to max of, and in parentheses we're going to write 3 different things. A, comma B, comma C. We're going to write all the variables. And now we want to print the largest number. Print the largest number. But if you want this to be in the sentence, write quotes before that. And make sure you always put a comma and a space before, or like after the quotes. Now let's write the largest number is the largest number. So let's say the largest number, let's say the first one is 3, the second one is 7, and the third one is 10. It'll go to C over here and say that the maximum or the greatest one from here is C, and it'll store it inside this variable called largest number. And it'll also be stored here, C. The value of it is 10. So it'll say 10 is the largest number. Let's run this program. Here it asks to enter your first number. Let's say I have 67, 34, and 57. And here it'll print 67 is the largest number. This is how you can use the max function in Python to find the maximum of 2 or more numbers.